Hey everyone.
Hey guys, sorry,
Hey, what's up?
sorry we're a little bit late. We were talking and Dart goes, "Oh, it's 6:31."
Yeah, we were just sitting in the green room and going after each other. We were calling each other names, about ready to beat each other over the head next time we see each
Yeah, freaking J-Man playing with his damn pussy instead of doing what needs to be done.
What's happening, Steve? How you doing, buddy?
other. A little
Gloria,
furry for you there, Green.
Greg. Yeah, I'm a little furry. What can I say? You'll have it.
Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, how about everyone in the chat? Greg, Froggy, Steve, Lolly, Gloria, Doc. How about everybody there? You guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Who played the buttons?
I didn't do nothing. That's all you, buddy.
Oh, the buttons have went
Nice.
crazy, man.
Hey. Oh, my Lord. Somebody killed the kill switch for J-Man. Freaking doing the Black Dragon deal and stuff. And, come on now.
Hey.
He got a new toy, guys. He's got a new toy. He's got to play with it.
You just figured it out. It's always
Well,
good. He had a great Thanksgiving. He ate too much. I will say that I did not eat too much. I had Thanksgiving, and I had Thanksgiving dinner next day, and I had Thanksgiving dinner the next day, and we're planning on having turkey dumplings. She's gonna make turkey dumplings with the rest of it.
how you
And
doing,
believe it or
T-Bone?
not, a turkey breast. It was, how big's a turkey breast? That big, maybe a little bit bigger. Well, she must have cooked the whole damn bird, is all I can say. I'll pick the buttons.
Well,
Hey, Doc. I'll leave the buttons on.
hey, Shadow, put up the spread I had at my family. Pull up the picture and show the spread at my family. So, that uploads pictures on Discord.
He says,
I
I'm not.
had I had a smorgasbord of Cajun food, put it that way.
AT Bone.
Well,
Hey,
I
I'm
don't
going to
have
script that
Discord
says I'm a
pulled up on
legend.
my laptop.
Ah, okay. Hey, T-Bone, how you doing, man? So,
All right.
anyway, that's just and everything. Hey,
Mine
Rob,
wasn't
you
good.
you you brought up this topic and everything. Let's dive into it, and
Yeah,
you start it off, and we'll go from there.
yeah, because this legend is gonna educate everybody. Well, kind of.
I don't know about no
Oh,
legend right there.
don't give me that. Oh,
We're
blah,
sticking with
blah,
we're
blah, blah.
sticking with motorcycle legends, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put it
Yes.
that way.
Yes, because if we don't stick to just motorcycle, we'll be here for hours.
That's one of the things we were discussing in the green room is what kind of legends do you want to talk about?
Well, I put in the description motorcycle.
Oh, well, I didn't read the description. You think I read
Well,
that?
maybe you should.
You think I read that stuff? Come on.
Hey, watch it. If you don't mind your P's and Q's, everybody in this chat's going to tell you their mind.
Hey, can you all hear the TV?
No,
I forgot it was
oh,
It's at level 6 and the
All
microphone's at set to it.
right. So, Rob, what brought this on? What
all
brought
right.
this topic on?
So I'm on Facebook, and I'm looking through, my page, and I see one of my A bait people go. There aren't too many legends left, and there aren't legends stepping up. So I messaged him, and I
That
said,
sounds like in A-Bait world or club world there.
"No, no, just let me get going."
I'm sorry.
So I messaged him, and I said, "Hey, in your mind, in your opinion, what is a legend?" And he said, "Anyone over 40." Well, that leaves a broad area. I mean, I'm 56. I haven't done much, and I'm a legend. Yeah, I don't think so. Um, maybe around A-Bait, I might be certain to become a legend. but in my opinion, I am not a legend.
Well, with what you're doing in the motorcycle rights area, you might become a legend.
You know, I might be starting, but look at the people that have come before us that have done so much. You know, you've got
Like,
Chopper Charlie, Slider Gilmore, Karen Davison.
Jesse,
These people have done a lot.
Indy Larry, see that Carney brought
yeah,
up
Jesse,
Indian Larry.
Clark was talking about Indian Larry earlier as
yeah,
being
Jesse James, you know, and
so
and look at the biker build also all through there, you know, Orange County Choppers and stuff like that. I mean, in their own way, they're their own legends in their what they are. I mean, so I mean, to to me, if you're talking about the motorcycle world, then you have your club sets. They got their their OGs and they're legends in their own way. Stuff. I mean,
dead to be a legend.
And the only way to figure out the clubs, who's a legend in this club or that club, is to do your research on the clubs. Find out who these people are. I mean, there's so many of them, I don't even know. I mean, there's people that go, well, so and so is a legend. Well, I've never heard of this person.
Right.
You know.
Well, Doc says OCC and the Tuttles, they're hacks, but they are legends because everybody freaking knows their name, whether it's good or bad.
Right. And you see right there, Mike, right there, he's an up-and-coming legend.
Yep.
And he's in his 20s.
That's right. You're older than 20s, ain't you there, Mike?
He's in his 20s.
Okay. Damn YouTube.
You know, I consider Doc Harley a legend because look what he does.
Legend in his own mind.
He's got to have one first.
Oh, he's got to have a mind.
You know, us, are we legends?
The legends.
I would say yes. Us three are legends with the unaffiliated, but we're not that high up on the legend.
And you see
ladder.
that. Well, Carney's bringing up a good point here. There's a lot of clubs.
Right.
There are a lot of legends in clubs. Some part
you got George Christie.
George Christie.
There's two right there, two famous ones right there.
Not in the 20. Yeah, see, he's 30. I thought he was older than 20 something. Salty Badger, that's a legend. Yep, sure is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The broad spectrum of the being called a legend, that's what I was trying to get to, the parameters. What are we considering a legend? I mean, it's not like Sonny Bodger, you know, George Christie from, you know, the HA. I mean, then you got from the Outlaws, the founding fathers, the OGs, you know, what they accomplished and stuff and where they are today. That's so broad of a topic. We could be sitting here for hours trying to go through them all, but like we just said earlier, you know, dive into the history of them. I mean, public knowledge out there and stuff, and it's just like, you know, Hollywood have said in the past. If you want to know about the OGs and the history of them and everything, go sit down with them, and go from there. And that kind of leads to the topic I had with my cousin the other day. You know, he bought himself a bagger the other day. Oh, well, it was actually Christmas night he bought it, but then he turned around and bought his wife a Sportster, a little sporty, and they've been out riding, and we got into talking about, you know, the clubs and stuff like that. And I went down the history side of things, where it is and where it is today, but yeah, here you go. I'm sorry about the truck, guys. I'm in an old Mac that's got 600,000 miles. You're going to be hearing a lot of rattling and shaking in the damn thing. So apologize.
You're all right, Dark. You were just talking, but T-Bone brought up, he said, consider that, are they legends because they're famous? That's one way to look at it. And then Dr. Harley says, in the club world, come on now. God damn you. Sorry, Steve. In the club world, over 15 years, you're a legend.
Well, that's what I say. Like BD, Black Dragon. He's a legend in his own way. What he did with his club.
With the Black Sabbath,
So,
yeah.
Old
Biker 54, he says an extremely famous or notorious person, especially in a particular field. That's according to Google. That's what the definition of a legend is. Which, I could go along with that. Famous or notorious person. Yeah, that would make you a legend.
Okay, then I would put T-Bone in that. Look what he's done with his club and where he's at with the OCC. The coalition of clubs. The Pristine. Even Hollywood. He's done a great deal in the motorcycle community, as far as breaking news, and he's highly up there, and to bring forth their thing. Traveled with BD. Now you got the young Mike Ball. Look what he's doing. He's trying to make he's going to be a legend, in his own frame of mind. So in essence, in their thing, one pointed away, each one's pretty much a legend in their own way. That's what I'm trying to get at. And he wanted to define it in that way. So Kevin Baxter, there you go, as far as a mechanic wise. Doc Harley, being a mechanic and what he does. And being a veteran on top of that. I consider a lot of our veterans, actually all of them, they're all legends to me. They made the ultimate sacrifice to keep our freedom, So
Hellfighters
and a lot of them are.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Hellfighter says he knows a bunch of 20-year-plus members of his dominant. Would that make all those members legends? If it's 15 years in the club, you're a legend? I don't know.
They're OGs to me. The history and the knowledge that they have, that's worthwhile to me for being. They'd be considered a legend in my book because I've sat down trying to learn, where they came from and what they accomplished and stuff.
I hear you, Ghost.
How you doing, Ghost?
How you doing, man?
He says if you make it past 5 years on 2 wheels, you're a legend.
Well, I'm already in that category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but you look at, you make it into a Hall of Fame. Does that make you a legend?
I guess that would make you a legend if you make it into a Hall of Fame, I would say.
Or that we got the Hall of Fame football, basketball, baseball, the Women's Hall of Fame in those areas. You got the WWE Hall of Fame. But we keep it into the motorcycle world and everything. That's where the coalition of clubs and that keep record of that stuff. The bikes, that were built through the years. There's legendary bikes that everybody has a desire for. Go through the Wheels of Time. Go to the museum or Wheels Through Time, or go over to the Harley Davidson Museum. The legends of the bikes. Where it started at and where it is today, the technology that all incorporated and stuff to where we are today, that's a legend making in its own history, from a history standpoint.
Now, Willie G, we all know he's a legend.
Fuck yeah.
But the only reason
Evil Knievel. I claim it, J-Man. Evil Knievel. I stole it from you.
I said Evil and Robbie both earlier, so there.
What about your motorcycle artists that have come up through the years and have passed on? They're legends. Their artwork is makes them a legend.
Are you in the Wrestling Hall of Fame or a Motorcycle Hall of Fame? Consider many of them close friends.
I think he's in a Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I would believe that would be getting better. Oh, your heart's getting better? Great. That sounds great, Coach.
Good to hear that, Ghost. Good praying for you, man.
Was that a movie?
Independent wrestling. So that's where T-Bone's in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Yeah, Evil Knievel, he was the baddest, man. And then Travis Pastrana. I mean, he's a legend. He's still alive. And that's another thing. Do you become a legend before you die, or after
Well,
you die?
I would say
David Mann. Yeah, there you go.
some before, some after. I mean, Eric Estrada, would you consider him a motorcycle legend? Even though
No, he's
he
an
was,
actor.
yeah, he was an actor who played a motorcycle cop, but is
The
he a
Fonz.
motorcycle legend?
Fonz, Henry Winkler. Would you consider him a legend on a motorcycle? Hell no, because he could barely hold the damn thing up.
You know, so stuff like that. Or any actor's a motorcycle legend. Who knows? Like Peter Fonda.
I don't consider Peter Fonda a legend either. No, he
I
rode.
will look at Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, man, he built bikes, and they're freaking awesome bikes.
I would consider Keanu Reeves a legend.
Yeah.
If not, pretty dang close.
Well, both Harley and Davidson are legends. Both families are legends in the bike world, really.
Now there's a rumor right there that's going around that the Davisons had put the board members in check and basically started taking back over the company. That's something interesting right there.
Entertainment legends or legends in real life. See, that would be an entertainment legend, I would think, not a legend in real life. A notorious or famous person, they're famous, but I don't think that makes them a legend. Statue of the Fonz in Milwaukee.
You got Patrick.
How you doing,
You
Ben?
got Patrick from the Booze Fighter, and he's a legend in the movie theater, all the movies he made, but he's a highly ranked club member for the Booze Fighter.
Dennis Hopper.
Another movie legend, though. I mean,
yeah, but is he a motorcycle legend?
Probably. No. Keyboard legends. There you go. Keyboard legends. That's where Dark Soul went with BD and Hollywood. And sorry, Mike, I don't mean to throw you in this category, but you're a legend in YouTube, in keyboard, internet.
I want to say something quick because
Stacks, the new guy.
Ghost said he should be a legend after some of the chicks he woke up with. I wouldn't be bragging about that, Ghost. From what I heard, I wouldn't be bragging about that.
Well, personally, a motorcycle legend. Okay. But he never built one.
Doesn't mean he has to build one.
John Wayne, he's an ultimate, the ultimate, and Clint Eastwood, both of them. I don't think Clint Eastwood did a motorcycle. Yeah, he did. He did Any Which Way You Can, so that could be considered a motorcycle too.
But he was a fighter. He drove a truck, not a bike.
But he fought bikers. So I mean, technically,
I would say he pissed off and fought stupid bikers.
There you go, legend. Yeah, you're a legend, Drew. The stories people tell about Mob in the Mountains. Legends are made from stories where the details are forgotten. People
That's true. I have to agree with Drew on that one.
People end up making their own
Now, what about us moto bloggers? Are we considered legends, or are we on the road to becoming a legend?
Well, I would go to, Rob pull her up and everything. She was a YouTuber, creator, podcaster, and everything. She had a following of 70,000. She was killed in a motorcycle accident. And our hearts go out to the family and stuff. Come on, Car. Go, Car. Are you going to let me over? Thank you. Sorry, I got just distracted. Yeah, Rob, pull it up, please.
Yeah, it's sad what happened to her.
Ben Hardy, T-Bone, did both those bikes. He went to the police auction, bought the two bikes. Him and one of his buddies did the designing and the building of them. Not Dennis Hopper or what's his name? And then the guy Dan Haggerty bought the wrecked bike because the other two bikes were still owed money on, and they got stolen and parted out. Did you know all that? The two real bikes got stolen and parted out. The one bike that is actually a bike from the movie was wrecked at the end of it, and Dan Haggerty had it put back together with 90% of the original parts. So, yeah, I just watched another documentary on that the other day. Neither one of those two had anything to do with the building of those bikes.
Right.
And folks, I'll be a legend after I'm gone. Yeah, you'll be a legend after you're gone. Them little scooters you ride all the time.
So basically, a legend is, in our own minds, is different. You know what makes a legend. I know I'm not. You know, a lot of people that in our chat are gonna go, they're not legend. But if you look at some of the stuff that we do, I do, Jamin, Dark, like T-Bone, you know,
Adam
Drew, them,
Sandoval. Adam Sandoval is a legend.
in his own mind.
I can say he's done a lot for the Wounded Warriors and, well, not just Wounded Warriors, but all veterans. He's done a lot, dude.
Some would consider him a legend. I think he's an overgrown, egotistical.
Sugar Bear definitely is a legend.
How about Arlen Ness?
Arlen Ness was definitely a legend, yeah.
I mean, the list is going to go on and on by people who are legends, but look at us small time people. You know,
They started out small time.
you know, I've already got people looking at me and going, "You're a legend." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not a legend."
Again, you're a legend in your own mind.
Well, I got to have one first. I got 5 brain cells, so I guess that is a mine.
Yeah, I've killed all mine too.
I don't know. You burnt 3 of them while we were at Sturgis.
But I would say everyone here is on their own road to being a legend. Because look at us, we've done Sturgis. We've been doing this show for how long? You know, we brought people together. We've met some people. So basically, by doing our show, we can be considered a legend, small-time legend.
That's great, Henry. Great.
That is awesome, Henry.
He's
Don
up
is
north.
up and
Henry.
walking around without aid now.
Awesome.
Howdy, Dark. If I forgot to say it, Ghost Eagle said.
Hi, Shocker. Now, talking about a legend, Shocker. She is a legend in her own mind. She's done a lot of stuff with her bike. She's done other things that are not motorcycle related. I consider her a legend.
Hey, Drew says you're playing GTA in real life.
I'm playing GTA in real life.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. That's pretty funny.
Hey, let me get the spikes on the front of the bumper and stuff, and around the sides and all that. Yeah.
Oh, I watched a new movie the other night. It was the story of what's it? Mad Max and Fury Road. You've seen Fury Road, right? You know the
Yeah.
Charlene.
Hey, Grace.
Whatever her name is, the Theron girl, the one with one arm, in the movie. It explains where she came from.
All right, T-Bone, take care.
It was pretty good. Later, T-Bone. Have a good night, man.
Later. Take care. Take care.
But yeah, it was an explanation of her how she got to be that way. It was pretty cool too. A legend can be considered admired for being famous or highly respected for accomplishments, and being called a legend is just a high compliment for others. True that, Lebanon. True that. Is that the other rest of the what do you call it? Definition. Hey, Grizz.
So there's a prime example of what Drew is trying to accomplish, getting back to the core of actually riding and putting
With
something together and everything. Yeah, that's a legend in itself. To accomplish and put it together. And
I foresee that being big in a few years, definitely. It's big now to me. How many people do we have? 40 or so. Like the last one.
Hey, sick bastard.
So, yeah. What's up, Sick?
hey, sick.
I think it's going to be a hell of a fucking legendary event. Just like Sturgis and you know,
Well, it has its potential.
yeah.
It definitely has potential.
You didn't go, man. You got to
Of
go.
course, I didn't go because it was in
go
West
this year.
Virginia.
You
It's
gotta
not
go
in
this year.
Minnesota.
You've got to go this year. You can travel. You
can't go.
travel states before.
I
You travel
can't
states.
go this year.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Yeah, because we're still in 2025. We're talking about 2026.
Right.
Oh, you just want it to be fun for everybody and everybody have a good time.
But see, I've already got my vacation planned out for next year. There's stuff I have to attend and go to. So mobbing is not on my list.
Well, it's just going to have to get on your list sooner or later.
And I'm going to be spending almost a week out in, 5 days out in Milwaukee.
What are you going to Harley Davidson's?
No, I got meeting of the minds out there.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, you never mind. I'm not going to go there.
Get some of the Somali funds. Oh, yeah, that's a topic I ain't getting into.
Yeah, go get some salmonella funds. Come on.
That's a topic for a different day there, Drew.
That's funny as hell. Well, they got over $1 billion,
And Steve, he'll be at his president's meeting down in Mississippi, so he can't go to meeting of the minds.
Right.
Well, that's the thing, Doc. You're going to be at Mobbin. Well, I already know you're coming through Minnesota to get to Sturgis, so I'll just wait until Sturgis.
Yep, he'll meet you out there. I don't plan on being a legend. Of course, like I said, I do have a shirt that says I'm a legend, but
Drew, if I see Waltz in March at Biker Day at the Capitol, I will personally give him the invite to go to Mobbin. And then you can roast him all you want.
Yep.
But when it comes to being a legend, I just look at it like this, and I'm pretty sure there's others that look at it like this too. They're just who they are, and they're just doing what they do and doing what they love. That's all they're doing. And this is all I'm doing. I'm motorcycle rights, motorcycle safety. It's what I love. It's passionate. It's what I do.
Hey guys, I'm about to pop out for a minute and I'll pop back in.
Alrighty, Dart.
Okay, now we can talk about it. No. That Dark Soul, he really thinks he's legendary. No.
He's definitely a legend in his own mind.
Oh, I bet them gas pumps think he's legendary.
Right?
You're one weird cat, you know that? He's taking about 10 minutes here to fluff his area up and lay down.
So what someone thinks I'm a legend, I don't think I am. I'm just out there doing my thing, that's all I'm doing. My pride moment is sitting around mobbing and watching all different kinds of people have fun.
The great conversations and friendships made. For me, that's it. Exactly there, Drew. It's what we did at Sturgis. We just sat around. We drank. We had fun. We talked. We rode. We dabbled in some extracurricular activities. You know, thanks to Jamin. But yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's what makes them a legend, Steve. Is they don't care if they are a legend or not. They're just doing their thing. So
yeah, and I'm just out there doing my thing. Steve, you're out there doing your thing. Drew's doing his. Froggy's doing his. Doc's doing his thing. If I come to Mobbin, I will be a legend. Until then,
he's not a legend.
you know,
Legends
I,
are usually dead before they know they're one. You got that right.
if I
Except the ones that are um oh, I can't think of the word. Figures. When you love yourself, what is that? What's that word?
aren't you a narcissist?
Yeah, there you go, narcissist. If you're a narcissist, you would think you're a legend before you did. Yes.
Now, Doc, I just want to say something. If I show up to Mobbin, I won't be a legend because everybody's going to faint if I show up to Mobbin. And they're going to look at him and go, "What the hell is he doing here? We don't want him here."
Just meet him at the big old cross.
Yes, sir. You meet Preachman at the Big Old Cross, right in downtown Sturgis.
Living legends in the making. Yeah.
You know,
Well, and as we talk about it, in the business world, there's legendary people in the business world. Willie G, in the
Right.
business world, it has to do with motorcycles. Is the new guy's Bob? Is that his name?
I, at Harley?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's call him Slick Willie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's Willie's son or not, but
No, it's the guy from Pizza Hut and Top Golf. I can't remember his name.
well, that's the CEO. I'm talking about the people that go out and meet the people. Their brother and sister. They're
Right.
Harleys or
Right.
Davidsons. They're Davidsons. That's what they are.
All right. Hang on there.
There's Darkback. Bullshit, Shadow. Come on. I will hang out with you.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Let me know where you are.
Drew, at Sturgis, I wanted to meet you, but Jamin and Dark went up there and they went up in there and they met you, and I never got back through Sturgis to meet you.
Yeah, it's because you went with the wife and went somewhere. Now, Shadow, you can cross the big river without burning up.
By the time I cross that river, there ain't gonna be nothing left.
Doc, are you gonna have a booth up there? I know Rolling Throttle had a booth last time. Yeah. Karen Davison. Karen and the guy. What's the guy's name? Bob, something like that. Hey, Kelfire, how you doing?
Hey, Kelp Fire.
But yeah, Karen Davison. Yeah, she's a legend. I mean, just because of the name.
Right.
Plus, she is doing a lot for Harley. I mean,
Bill's his name.
Bill. Okay. Yeah, it's great put it in here, Bill. Okay.
There's definitely some people I would love to meet. Drew and Doc. I'd love to meet you guys. Greg, I want to meet you at some point again. But yeah, there's people I want to meet, people I want to talk to. Now, if you own a Harley, well, I can't hold that against you because I own one too now. So,
Be it Ed Van Black or Suspension Technology. Suspension Technology is where Drew was, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be mobbing Sturgis in 2026, huh?
Now, which moto bloggers would you consider a legend? There's a question for you. Now, what you, Jamin, would consider a legend is probably what Dark would not consider a legend or anybody else.
I can like, I don't know. I
How
can't.
about her two wheels? Would you consider her a legend?
Scooter
Yeah,
Tramp.
I would.
Yeah, Scooter Tramp.
Scooter
Scott.
Tramp. Yeah. Scooter Tramp Charlie. Yeah. Most definitely.
What about Carlos from what's
Stubbs.
the channel?
Stubbs definitely not a legend.
Riding on Twos, I think it is Carlos.
Yeah.
I would consider him a legend. He's been doing some pretty dang good work.
Yeah, from Texas. Isn't that where he's from?
Arizona.
Careful, Dark. A lot of vagabond bikers. Yeah, have you guys caught the vagabond biker? He does videos of food and different things. He's pretty good. He's one of Scooter Tramp calling everything he knows.
Now, when I see Vagabond, because Bedlam said Vagabond Bikers, there was a club up here in Minnesota called the Vagabonds. And they disbanded back in the mid 70s, and then the Dry Riders came up. Well, I looked at to see if there was another the Vagabonds chapters. No, there is the Vagabonds, but it's not the one that I knew that had their back patch was a guy on a bike with a top hat, the eyepiece, and coat, wearing a. That was their back patch.
Well, we've talked a lot about YouTube. YouTube celebrities that are legends. Like Carney says, just GQ. A lot of these people that we've mentioned, my wife would not know who they are. So
Right.
technically, they're not a legend because a legend doesn't have to be known by everyone, like John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Eric Estrada,
Right. All right. Bedlam.
Sonny Barger. I mean, everybody knows Sonny. You know.
What? Bedlam popped in and he popped out?
He's
He's
right here talking.
He's here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to interact with the chat more.
He's talking about the solo run around bikers like Scooter Tramp's got it. Yeah. Right. And there was Panhead Billy and, those guys were legends before YouTube ever came out. So
Right.
hit the mute button, Darks, what Drew says. But now that you're not doing your, I met Scotty a couple times.
But if we hit every club and everyone they would call a legend in those clubs, the list is going to run and run and run and run.
Right. And that's exactly what we've been doing is just running a daggone list. That's not really, most of them really are not legends if you think about it.
Right.
You know?
And I said before we came on, everyone in the chat is going to pop up names on who, the legends that they know of. So, I mean, being a legend, but are you a legend? Am I a legend? No, I'm not.
Did you buy his book? I haven't bought his book yet either. Hellfire says he yelled at him about being parked somewhere because of the Clydesdales. We are all part of history. Yeah, true that. In this culture, in some way, we all leave our mark. Yeah, you're going to leave a hell of a mark, Rolling Throttle.
Yeah. Yes, you are. I'm leaving a mark. Jamin and Dark, they're leaving marks. Steve, Greg, we're all leaving a mark in some way. You know,
He's a legend for bike building. He came out with the windshield, right? That's the Glock you're talking, or is you talking about the guy with the gun? Oh, I'm sorry, pew pew. Yeah, I left a mark on the asphalt last year when I broke my. How you doing with that, man? Everything back to normal? You getting there or what?
I heard about that, Drew. I heard about that. I didn't see the video where you broke it, but I heard about it.
A greasy stain. Only Mark Teddy Bear Dark is leaving in his own shorts. Poor Dark.
I knew that was coming.
I didn't say it. Barney did. Or Bedlam did. I'm sorry.
You know, so
Sorry,
yeah,
I didn't mean to throw you under the bus. Bedlam. Bedlam said it. There you go.
you know. But like I said, I mentioned Shocker when
Choppy
she
Builder. That's what I
came
thought.
on.
Windshield King.
Oh.
That's who I thought you were talking about.
I said that she's a legend. Well, to me, she is a legend because one, she's my sister. She rides. She's done a lot of things, you know, some motorcycle related, some not. But to me, she's a legend,
That's good. Good. Glad to hear it.
you know.
That woman's been knocked down and got right back up and plowed away and overcome her everything and still plowing away today.
But I want to bring up something. You know how Preacherman, Steve, our preacher, is a legend? He went to Sturgis and he didn't go, he did a 360, what, 3 times? And I don't think that bike laid down after that.
What,
He's
when
a
he
legend
broke
for
his-
doing that.
When he broke his
Broke his
clavicle,
shoulder and bent his handlebars. That was what, 2 years ago.
Yeah, he messed himself up pretty good.
He's a legend for that.
Yeah. Oh, he's going through hell right now. He just had his neck operated on. He's got to wear that daggone brace. He's like this all the time,
Yeah.
Poor guy. But he's not letting him keep him down. Hey, Steve, did you tell your wife what you did? Well, I'm sure she's seen what you did when she came home.
She doesn't know. She does not know.
Oh, she doesn't know. Hopefully
But
she's not watching.
But Steve's at the church, so
Yeah, exactly. That's what me and Bedlam both said. Me and Dark both said that, Bedlam, that Evil Knievel was a legend. I say Robbie Knievel's a legend, too. Travis Pastrada, he's a legend because he did all Evil Knievel's stunts in like one fucking day.
how about Robbie Knievel?
Yeah, that's what I said. Robbie, yeah. I met Robbie, man. It was cool as hell. You guys want to hear a story?
You're going to tell us anyway.
I don't have to if you don't want to hear it.
Well, tell us.
The story when I met Robbie Knievel. I was down at Daytona Beach Bike Week, and me and my wife were walking through this big old field, and I seen his rig sitting there. And I was like, let's walk over by his rig. There was nothing going on. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I think it was before the rally. And so we're walking up towards the thing, and we hear this blah, blah. I turn around and look, and this guy's wailing his arms on this chopper, and it's going back and forth, and he's reaching up and grabbing the throttle, and it's just blah, going all over the place, right? When he comes in, flies right by us and slides in, parks, jumps off the bike. This guy grabs it, and he sits down in chairs. He says, any cops come by? I've been here the whole time. It was Robbie Knievel. So we got to bullshit with him about 10 minutes into the conversation. He's like, you got any cocaine? and of course, back in those days, we had a fun night. But yeah, Robbie Knievel was a good guy, man. He was pretty cool. But yeah, just the way he come up and met us, man, it was crazy. We just heard that blah, and turned around, look, and that chopper's just going everywhere, man. But anyway, that was my story of meeting Ronnie Caniglia. I can't tell you the rest. Who's Demo? Who's Demo? The band from Harmony Demo. Demo, right? What? I'm behind on it. Riding on threes is a legend. Yeah. Oh, okay. Only person you read. Okay, now I get you.
Well,
You
how
wrecked
about
no bike? I didn't know
now,
that.
we mentioned Hollywood's a legend. Whether you like him or not, he is. What about Danny D'Lo?
Oh, okay. Demo.
Yeah, TikTok legend.
Who's the legend? I'm sorry.
Or Danny D'Lo? How about Sosta Ghost?
Again, YouTube.
Yeah.
Again, YouTube and TikTok legends. I don't
Yeah,
think
but look,
either one
they
of those
did stuff
guys are fucking really.
before
They haven't
TikTok
done
and
anything.
YouTube.
Neither one of those have done anything to help the motorcycle community. All they do is talk about it.
Yeah, but what about the stuff they've done before TikTok and YouTube?
They were regular old bikers in clubs, both of them. So, good or bad, whichever way you look at clubs, good or bad, that's what they were. They were bikers in a club. They got YouTube famous, and that's how they're famous. Sorry. Maybe one day I can say, "Hey, I got YouTube famous," but I probably won't.
Well, I got famous on my bike because I got that 1,000-mile chip.
Ooh.
I actually put
Robert Patrick, he's a heck of a guy. Yeah, I like Robert Patrick.
I mentioned him earlier about the Boom Fighter.
Yeah. Lord, just loudest happy ending ever, Dark.
What's that?
Rolling Throttle said that was the loudest happy ending he's ever heard.
What the fuck is he talking about?
All the noise you're making out there, homie.
Oh fuck! I'm loading, guys. I'm working here. Okay, I'm trying to make a living here. Come on!
I don't think that's really.
Yeah,
legend.
that's what she said.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Bedlam. I don't think that this genre is really legendary making. Sosta Ghost, Hollywood. They're not legends. I'm sorry, they're not legends. They haven't done anything to help the motorcycle community. To like Drew is going to be a legend because he's starting something. Mobbing the Mountains, he started that's something to make him a legend. Just saying. But I agree with that they're just because they're famous, does that make you a legend? No, it doesn't.
Well,
Steve
crap.
McQueen, he's a movie
out of
legend.
luck.
Keanu Reeves, a movie legend. It's so hard to say what a legend is, though, man. Come on, guys.
Right. I mean, like in my mind, what a legend is going to be different from Jamin or Drew's or Steve's or Celt Fires. Everyone's got their own opinion what a legend is.
Right.
Hey, Tiger, how are
Hey,
you doing?
Tiger.
Yeah, everybody in their own mind has what a legend is. And according to the definition, if you're famous, you may be a legend. But I don't think so. Because there's YouTube famous, there's TV famous, there's movie famous, there's biker famous,
Well, that's what I was talking about, Doc. Doc Harley, he's got his own motorcycle line, and in a way, I consider that a legend in a certain way. Because what he's coming out, what he did. Yeah, movie wise, he's done a lot for the motorcycle industry. I agree.
You have to accomplish something out of ordinary. Yes, I think yes. That's a good way to put it. A very good way to put it. If you've accomplished something out of ordinary, you may be considered a legend. Doesn't do a lot with the motorcycle industry. He just owns it. He just his partner does all the work.
You got that right, Buck. The memory of a legend lives long after fame fades away. True.
Yeah.
That,
like how,
that's the reason why when we was talking about this earlier about this topic and stuff. I say, how broad are we going? I mean, you put Alexander the Great, Tesla. I mean, the list can go on, as far as what would be led, in our history.
but like Kelpfire says, they should be a trailblazer. They should be on top of whatever genre they represent, and
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, in the music industry, look at all the legends there in the music industry. B.B. King in the jazz world. Aretha Franklin.
I mean, he was at the top of his game forever. Kyle Wyman, yeah, he's a legend in the motorcycle racing community.
Right.
Car racing, you can go on and on about those. Richard
Petty.
Yeah, and Daniel Boone, he was a legend, and he did something really, exploring the world. Lewis and Clark, they're legends because they explored the world. Tiger is a modern legend. Been to every one of them, huh? Ain't you, Tiger?
What about David Mann?
David Mann he's a painter, and he painted motorcycles, so that makes him part of the community. And he is a legend because he's a legendary painter.
I'd consider him a legend.
Bessie Stringfield to ride across I've heard of her. Yeah, I think Black Dragon actually did an interview with that lady, I do believe. But
I was thinking we should have had someone come on. I'm like, nah.
Who did more than motorcycles there? Bedlam? Because Ozzy was the last one you put in there. I didn't know Ozzy did motorcycles. Dale Earnhardt, of course. Everybody knows him, Everybody knows who Dale Earnhardt was. And John, like I said, John Wayne. Everybody knows who John Wayne was.
No, I don't know who John Wayne was. What was he, a cook?
Now, see, I didn't know that person. Marina Costello, first female to take the podium at the Isle of Man TT. Is that the first place, second place, or third place? There is a difference. Yeah. People have been talking about David Mann, of course. If you want to be TikTok legend, just take your shirt off and go live with creepy music in the background.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
Yeah. Hippy Dippy could be world famous, man. Is that what made Droop a legend? That's funny. Take your shirt off and wiggle around on TikTok. Nope. Has anybody seen the movie, to get off subject for a second, Detroit Rock City from like some 80s, something like that? You've seen it?
That's from the 90s.
Is it from the 90s? I know the girl played Rose. The girl played Rose on 2.5 Men was in it, and she was a kid. It was hilarious, man. I'd never seen it before, and I caught it last night. I was laughing.
It's late 90s, I know it was after 99, so early 2000s.
Okay.
I know it was after I was married in 99, so.
Okay. Well, that was just my off-topic subject for a second. It's that time, boys.
I haven't seen Evil Rick here tonight.
Evil Rick's not been in tonight, no.
I hope he's okay.
No, I'll see him at Doc's show.
Oh, yeah, you got that right. That's the only place you can go 100 and 200 miles an hour on the regular streets for sure. And them guys, man, they are crazy. You got to be crazy to do that.
Well, it's the most.
Oh, you like New Jack City? Yeah, I like New Jack City too. That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's.
Blade Runner, that was a good movie.
Yeah,
Hey,
Man,
don't
that
don't
is a
forget about
very-
Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Alabama
thank you, Doctor.
race is that's the most dangerous one there is.
The Isle Man, yeah. There's been a lot of deaths, but if you really average it out, there's been more deaths throughout the rest of other tracks than the Isle Man. But
I'll take your word for it.
there's been a lot of deaths there. Don't get me wrong. I like watching the Isle Man, especially the dudes that are on the sidecar ones. Man, you gotta be nuts to be hanging off looking at the ground with your face like that goes to the ground, man. Not me. No. In absence of Eagle Rick, be bad, or at least don't get caught at being good. So be bad. I like that one.
Right.
So this was a very interesting topic to go down. A little bit of history lesson.
It's pretty much a rabbit hole to go down this topic. You know that.
Yeah. But
I mean,
I enjoyed it, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying talking with the chat more and getting them more involved, and because our chat is a mountain of knowledge, so yeah, it was a great topic, great something that we can touch on later if we wanted to, and expand it more if we wanted to.
Sure.
Or maybe we could have a legend on one day.
Well, I'm already here.
Yeah.
You knew that was coming. And we've already had Doc on.
Hey, Bedlam says Dark's a legend. You want to find him? What's HMU?
Bedlam, wait till I see you.
Head down or something?
Now, here's what Drew said. Says Shadow needs to say, I've been trying to get in contact with you about your extended car warranty.
Oh, God.
Or you have Medicare Part A and B, don't you?
How you doing, Dixie?
Hey, Dixie.
About time
Yeah.
you got here,
Well-
man. You missed the whole show, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
So
We were
Doc
talking about like,
Carley, Doc Carley's going to be on in a half hour, guys. So you go on over and see what Doc's putting on tonight, because I don't know. I'm going to be surprised when I go over there.
right.
Yeah, I didn't even know what the topic is and everything. I'm about to pop on myself. So, with that being said, I am out of here. I got to get this load get unloaded and everything. I'm out of here, guys. Take
All
care.
right.
Be safe.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. See you guys.
All right, y'all take care.